Welcome to the junk drawer. Shall we dive in deep today? Hello everyone, this is Natasa from Treasure Books. You've just seen me randomly pull out some things from my junk drawer, and now I'm going to create something with only, well, the plan is only the things that I have here. What's this? Well, interesting stuff. All right, let's see what we can make. First, I'm looking at what I have in my little pile here, and then I decide what I'm going to make. Oh, well, isn't this just perfection? I have a whole bunch of papers and I have this, so I know where this is gonna go. I don't even know what this is. That's probably why it's in the junk drawer, but I bet I can use this in some way. Some things are just gonna go in the recycling bin. So the signature for my junk journal is ready. I'm going to prop it aside for now. And now I am going to decorate the cover. Definitely not overthinking this process. I'm just covering the writing on the bag and just doing a little bit of a collage. Just with the available materials. And I think the beauty of crafting in this way is you only use what you pulled out randomly, so you're not overthinking the process, you're limiting yourself, and you're practicing the creativity muscle. You're exercising the creativity muscle, particularly because you are limiting yourself in the supplies. Otherwise, everything can get a little bit overwhelming because we all crafters, we all tend to accumulate all sorts of stuff because we can use it for something, right? And then too much stuff, clutter, and too many things can impede the creativity, kills creativity. So I like to do this to keep myself challenged. Oftentimes I will also set a timer, say 15 minutes, and then I create for 15 minutes, but I often find that I'll just keep wanting to keep going. So as you can see, I'm kind of working on both the cover and my little junk journal over here. I mean the signature, I should say. I'm working on both of them at the same time because I came over here, I know I want to cover this, and I was like kind of stuck thinking what should I do next, and then I just moved right on to creating a little page in my junk journal. Okay, that's the back for now and the front for now. I'm going to work on the flap over here next. I want to hide all of this ugliness, so I'm gonna cover it. Covering all that writing with more writing. It makes perfect sense. This is from some packaging. We shall glue it down. This is also from packaging, but look how beautiful that image is. I wonder if it will fit. It does fit, it's perfect. I'm just gonna cover this. I'm really kind of getting low on my supplies here. I've pretty much used up all of the paper. Maybe this will be enough. And I don't want to be pulling out more stuff, even though I am tempted to. Ooh, forgot about that. We shall be using that. Ooh, lots of fun stuff in here, and also not so fun stuff. Perfect. Since I'm low on paper, I'm going to use this to cover this ugliness here. That's looking pretty good. I'm loving this quick, just glue it down, stick it down process. All right, of course now I want to do something here. Well, I need a closure because obviously, pom pom, and I didn't even bind the journal. So I have a few options here. I have this thing, I have this. I also have this button thing, and that seems like the perfect solution. What even is this? Or whatever it is. Not bad. A little while ago, I did a video on using buttons and twine to wrap presents, this kind of thing. And I think that's where these buttons came from. So I've obviously just threaded some twine through the buttons, and now I'm thinking I'm going to use this as a closure, but I need to tie a knot somewhere. I'm going to tie a knot and see how I can make this work. So perhaps the knot can be hidden underneath this button, and I brought the other button all the way to the other end. And now if I secure this button here, then this can be a closure, but it's too long, so I need to tie this knot a little bit lower. I think this will be good. So now, how do I attach the button? I can poke the holes through the button and then bring this thread onto the inside of the flap onto this side and tie a knot here. The issue with that is that these holes are very close together. So I would either need to reinforce the holes with eyelets or like glue something over the top, because when you tie a knot, it can just rip right through. This is my thinking process. Another way that I can do it is with the use, what's this? I was dismantling a belt last night, an old belt, and I don't know why I'm showing this. It's not like I can use it for anything in my dilemma right now. I'm gonna go with a brad. A little bit of cheating action here, just getting some tools that were not out of the junk drawer, but I'm allowed to do that because I can do whatever I want in my junk craft making sessions. Who knows if this will even work. All right, so that's through. And now here, there it is, the little feet. Lovely. Wow, that's looking mighty fine. It's a bit long. It's hanging off the journal, but I'm hoping that once I put the signature in, it's gonna fatten it up a bit. So, and I can leave this here. Why not? I'll do something with that as well. So now I've got my closure ready. I have some pocket happening here and a pocket happening there. And I'll pop the cover aside. We'll come back to that in a moment. Now I just want to have a little bit of fun with the pages. Doesn't have to be anything spectacular, but I'm going to try and use all these little bits and pieces to make this pretty. These are book page images that I covered with some type of a like a sticky sheet. Okay, I've done some sewing there to extend that page. I love these images of the books. We'll make a little wavy pocket out of this one. Then this, I think I want to make that into little journaling spots. So two little journaling spots. This one has a hole at the back. Not anymore, it doesn't. All right, now that can go into this pocket. Yeah. Oh. What shall one do with this here? One shall cover it. One shall enjoy the process and not overthink. This looks like fun. Maybe we shall attach it over here. It's too long, so we shall do this. Moving along. We'll leave that one as it is. This one, what is happening here? Fun stuff. Yeah, me and my sewing machine, we are very good friends. I cannot resist using my sewing machine. All right, that can go in there. What do we have here? Maybe these can be, I can leave them as flip out pages. Oh, I have two of these in here. I'm not loving the fact that they're so childish and girly, but it's fine. I'm using what I have, just going with the flow. Gonna make this into a large tag. It's way too long, but I'm gonna deal with that later once I bind the journal. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna bind the journal at this stage and then see what I'm dealing with, and you know, all that stuff, and we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Well, I do know. I'm gonna bind this next. So I can see I have a bit of blue happening, so I'm gonna pull out some blue. This is embroidery floss. Thread it onto my needle. All right, that's ready to go. Now I'm going to bind this, as I said. Place it where I want it. We'll just do it signature and cover all at once. 3 holes needed, 1 in the middle and 1 at the bottom and 1 at the top, and do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Everything needs to be nice and tight. Here we are. Tie knot, another knot, and this time I'm going to go with the bow. That is the middle, and now I just want to see. Not bad. Let's give it a bit of a haircut. A little bit of stuff sticking up from the top, and I think I want more stuff now to stick up from the top. Like this would look quite nice. We have a bit of this. We have a bit of this. Let's go back in. Nice. Now I need another one here somewhere. Okay, I need more. And one more. Wow, now that's fun. That is fun, especially when it's open and there's, oh, look at all of this, more space. What am I gonna put in there? I can make a little booklet out of this. This can be my cover, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put everything I have left onto one pile. All this is rubbish, even though that can be used as a pocket. And this is all I have left, and there's a bit of rubbish in here as well. I wish I knew what this is, but whatever it is, it looks like fun. I wonder if it can be written on. Hello. Hello. Okay, I know what I'll do with this. It's a little something that's gonna go in here. Fun. What else do we have? Cute little tag for writing. And will it fit? It will fit. I will make it fit. All right, we have 2 things there, and now a little something for the back pocket. Let's dive into this one again. I have a whole video on using clothes tags, altered clothes tags. I'm gonna put that in the description if you want to have a look. We have these 2 that I'm gonna do something with. Maybe finally I can use this. A bit of a chunky monkey, but why not? The story of a lie. What do we think of that? A little something. Maybe I can add a little something to it. Make it a little bit more fun. I do not like. Maybe something like this. I'll just quickly show you. Right there on my desk, I have this little drawer with fun stuff that I can just go and grab. All right, so that's that one. And now this one, we can just do something really simple. This is from a greeting card. Staple a bit of something on there. I should have added this too. All right, I'll stop there for those two. They can live in the back pocket. They can be best buddies. All right, what else can we do? It's getting chunky. I only have a tiny little bit of this left, unless I dropped more on the floor. What about if I do this? Oh, yes. Oh, I'm loving it. Such a quick little junk journal made out of junk. I enjoyed this process so much. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going because honestly, look, I nearly used up all of the stuff, and I'm going to put these two pieces back into my junk drawer. Their day will come. And look, I have just rubbish, really. This is going to go back into junk drawer because I like to cover this with scrapbook paper or fabric and make book plates. I don't have anywhere to put a book plate on this journal, so that's going to go. That's going to see the light of day on another day. And now these pieces, I'm adamant to use these pieces in this journal, so that's what I shall do. An extra little pocket never hurt anyone. Fancy. Look at that. How nice does that look? Only a couple of little pieces to go. And that is it. I've literally used everything. I have these tags and I have this left, and that's going to go back in the junk drawer. And this, I just found this on the desk, so I'm going to incorporate this somewhere. Perfect. Oh yes. All right, let's do a flip through. Starting here from the beginning, we have a little collage at the front. I'm not going to talk through it. Let's just flip through. Over here, you know what's going on. Oh, look at all these. I really thoroughly enjoyed this project. I love the fact that I used all of these junk little pieces and I limited myself. I could have made it so much, you know, nicer by incorporating beautiful stickers and bling pieces and beautiful little things, but like I want to cover that, you know. But as I said, it's quite nice to limit yourself and see what you can create. It's also quite nice to do things just for the sake of creating, not trying to, you know, make it perfect and absolutely stunningly beautiful, because it is a junk journal after all, and these are all things that, maybe not all, but you know, things that would go in the bin. Like for example, these pages that I don't like, they're from my daughter's journal that she didn't want, and it had some blank pages left and scribbles on other pages, and anyway, stuff like that. So I kept the blank pages. And this is from an old photo album, and you know, look how cool. Look how cool. I just love all the fun stuff, and that's covered beautifully hidden, and the button and the twine and that closure and this, and then at the back that little collage. I can go ahead and do more stuff there, and it is chunky just the way I like it. Well, that was fun. Please let me know what you think. Do you feel inspired watching this kind of a process where we just create something out of nothing and we create true junk journals. Even though some would argue it's not a true junk journal because actually, you know what? None of that matters. What matters is that I had plenty of fun today. I'm hoping you feel inspired to go and create something out of your own scraps. I'm sure you have plenty. Maybe not a huge drawer like I do. Maybe you have an even bigger drawer. I mean, who knows? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.